I am going to present the International Phonetic Alphabet and an example of a minimal pair. Now, according to Cambridge University, the International Phonetic Alphabet is a set of symbols which would be convenient to use but comprehensive enough to cope with the wide variety of sounds found in the languages of the world, which basically means that it is a group of symbols, each one representing a sound, in order to give them a written form. It is important to mention that the IPA, that is an abbreviation of International Phonetic Alphabet, is based on the Roman alphabet, which has a wide variety of symbols as well. Now, as we know, the IPA is usually found in dictionaries to give a proper pronunciation to words, but it can be used for other purposes such as analyzing certain languages or even to write the basis for a new one. For instance, we might think that the IPA usefulness in our daily basis is almost null. However, it is important, especially for those who are learning a new language. People in early stages of learning often mispronounce certain words, especially when talking about minimal pairs, which we will be discussing later. So, in order to correct these mistakes, people should learn the IPA and the different characteristics of each phoneme. Another argument in favor of the importance of the IPA is its usefulness in professional and educational fields. It is imperative to be aware of this alphabet when getting a degree in some language so as to show professionalism in the language field and also reduce your rate of error during pronunciation. Now, I am going to talk about the minimal pair of B and V. Now, B has the same mouth position as P, with both your lips touching, and then opening, like B. But, well, using your voice. Now, try saving P and then holding your neck to make sure that your voice is being used when you say B. There should be a sudden release of air as you say the sound, meaning that it is possible to extend it, like B. Now, for V, has the same mouth shape as F, but using your voice as well. Put your top teeth on your bottom lip, and it is possible to extend this sound for as long as you like. It's like V. Now, if you are practicing on your own, try saving both words and making sure your pronunciation of each is different, for example, by looking at your mouth shape in a mirror. Let's put an example of this, like, for example, boat and vote. The first one being a ship and the second one an act of boating. Now, we can say also bow and vow, or bane and vain. Each one has different meaning, but kind of same pronunciation depending on how you see it. Another example could be, for example, rebel and rebel, or broom and vroom, or even bolt and volt. They are very different words in terms of meaning, but kind of the same in terms of pronunciation. This is just an example of a wide variety of minimal pairs. Now, in conclusion, we can say that the importance of the IPA is certainly not vain. It's actually quite the opposite. It's very important in knowing a language in a proper way, in order for us to pronunciate the words we are saying and communicate better with other people, especially when talking about people that know already the language, and if we don't pronounce things the way they are intended to, it could lead to confusion. Thanks for listening.